So the first way that I keep my home clutter-free is I do a 6-month check-in. Now, this can vary from household to household. For us, we don't really have many things. I like to do a 6-month check-in when it comes to like the things that I own, the kitchen area, the bathroom, and some parts of the closets. This way I can kind of like keep an eye on the things, like the inventory that we have, see what we can get rid of that we haven't been using in the past 6 months. The obvious thing is I'm not gonna get rid of winter stuff because I know it's not winter all the time here. So certain things like that is gonna pass. Like I'm gonna like, all right, I need the winter boots, even though it's been like, well, we're going into spring soon. So even though I won't be using those for the next like 4-5 months, I'm still gonna keep them because I know I'm gonna need them in the winter time. So the obvious things like that I'm gonna keep. But when it comes to shoes that make me feel uncomfortable, like there was a pair of Adidas's that I did purchase last summer. They just weren't the most comfortable for my feet. I ended up washing them and giving them to my mom. I ended up putting those to the side. Those are the things that I just wanted to get rid of. Also, there was a couple kitchen items that I realized that I just wasn't using. I got rid of those. By doing this 6-month check-in, I am kind of checking on myself on like, you don't need this, you haven't used this, get rid of it instead of it taking up space in your home. Next way that I keep our home clutter-free is I do not stock up on things anymore. I usually don't have any backups, and the only, like if we do have backups, it's because it was a good deal and on sale. But most of the time I don't do backups, not like how I used to. Back in the day, I used to have like 4 deodorants, 4 lip glosses, 5 different oils in the kitchen to cook with. I don't do that anymore. It takes up a lot of space. Things expire. There's a lot of recalls these days. I just like to buy things when that product is out. Same thing goes for my cat's food. I only buy 24 cans. When we're down to like 4 cans left, then I will buy more for him on the Chewy app. But that's it. I do not stock up like I used to. And with not stocking up, I save so much space and money. That's just what works for me. I think in the future, I know I get this question a lot, like what would I stock up on if we ever got a house? I think the only thing that I find worth stocking up on for us is garbage bags, bathroom bags. I think that's it, just like garbage bags and bathroom bags. Like when I lived alone, I didn't accumulate so much trash. But with me not living alone these past 5 years, you accumulate more trash, especially with having a pet, with cooking all the time. So you do accumulate more trash and you go through more garbage bags. But yeah, I think that's the only thing that I would stock up on. I think I would have like maybe 3 or not even, maybe like 2 little backups, like 2 big things of garbage bags. As of right now, I only buy 1. And I buy 1 bathroom bag. That's it. So like the big rolls is what I mean. Another thing is that I limit my personal routines. So I've been talking about this for a while now, but it has changed my life. When it comes to my skincare, I don't have a skincare routine. Didn't work out for me. So my skin is just doing so much better without putting things on my face and without touching my face. I don't have a skincare routine, which means I don't have products everywhere in the bathroom, which saves space and reduces our clutter, or my clutter, I should say. Makeup, I don't wear makeup. I only have lip balm, and that's all I use. I'm just not a fan of makeup these days. I went so many years with having a full face of makeup every day. It's really nice to been able to embrace my natural face, the face I was born with, and not be afraid of or not apologize for how I look constantly. I've built a little bit more confidence regarding my natural features due to me not wearing makeup. No nail care products. I cut my nails, keep them short. I do have a foot care routine regarding like cracked heels. I do have like an electric callus filer. If you guys want me to do a foot care video as a minimalist, let me know. It's less than 4 products, but I stopped going to I used to get a pedicure every month when I lived alone back in the day because I was making decent money and I could afford pedicures more often. But as the years went on and I moved to a more pricey area, pedicures are just too expensive for me to do. So I kind of just do the bare basics with my feet and keep my heels and calluses away by doing like simpler situations. Anyways, if you guys want me to talk more about that, let me know. What else is there? Oh, with hair care, I keep it under 5 products. I try not to overdo it with that either. So you guys can kind of see a theme here by me eliminating quite a few personal routines. I'm saving money, I'm saving space, and yeah, it's just great. It's reducing the clutter that was in our home. Like I said, I used to have a lot of skincare products and the closets looked horrible. So now that closet that I used to have like all my skincare stuff, it just has our towels. That's it. I've learned a valuable lesson when it comes to personal products. And the last thing is kind of weird, but this is something that I've learned over time. You know, it's one of the biggest things that has helped me keep my home clutter free, and that is being okay with empty spots in our home. I was so hesitant to mention this on the channel because I know a lot of people feel uncomfortable when it comes to empty walls or empty cabinets or empty closets. Us humans feel the need to fill every little empty space so it doesn't feel empty. Throughout the years, I have learned that emptiness like this makes me feel more relaxed. It doesn't, it makes me feel calm. Where, growing up, our household was hectic and every little space was taken up, every little cabinet was taken up. To be the complete opposite now and to live like this, like we have 2 cabinets in the kitchen that are completely empty. We don't use them because we don't really need to. So it feels good to know that, yeah, those cabinets are there, the empty walls are here, but just because these 2 areas are empty doesn't necessarily mean that they need to be filled with things. Like we need to go out and buy things to fill them to make us feel better about our space. Again, everybody's different with this, but I feel with learning this that it has created a more clutter-free environment. And I've learned that you don't have to go rush out and buy stuff just to have things on your walls or have things in your cabinets. Like just to buy things to make it feel like, well, I don't want it to be super empty, so I'm gonna go out and just buy this and put it there. I'm so glad that I'm not like that anymore, because I used to be like that when I was in my early 20s and I wasted so much money and my room always looked cluttered. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video. Let me know down below, what are some ways that you keep your home clutter free?